We got pulled over right here.
I was very high. I was on crystal meth.
We had computers, printers, we had major identification, counterfeit currency, drugs.
For years, Kerry Gladue printed fake IDs and counterfeit bills to defraud retail stores. He could rake in $7,000 a day in meth money.
And that's if I was just taking it easy. I got addicted to the crime itself, getting away with it, right?
He'd already walked away from his 9 children and a bunch of grandkids. Now he was handcuffed in a paddy wagon in front of Calgary City Hall.
My world crashed right there. Here it goes. I'm not getting out no more.
He wrestled a huge dose of meth from his pocket and swallowed it, hoping to die on the way to prison.
There was a bag and I started chewing on it, and it was awful.
Minutes later, the police mistakenly let him go. He woke up in convulsions in Edmonton, his hometown, and decided to turn himself in.
How many days clean from alcohol and drugs for you, huh?
9 months, 27 days.
Kerry ended up back in Calgary in drug treatment court.
I am 21 days shy of 1 year.
Here, addicts get a second chance at life if they're clean, accountable, and honest, even on the bad days.
My sobriety is...
With 5 children, I've had a lot of issues with your kids, like we all do, and so I talk to them sometimes like I talk to my kids. You can get through this. There's more help now than you'll probably ever have.
If someone's calling you and they're in dire need and serious crisis, obviously it gets very tense.
Pete Sheridan, an ex-RCMP officer in recovery himself, could be retired, but he's there for participants day or night.
I wouldn't want to tell my boss, but I'd like to do it as a volunteer.
Addiction experts work with police and the court as they rehabilitate the participants. Researchers tracked 22 recent graduates. 68% had no new convictions or charges 2 years after graduation. Still, only 45% of participants actually graduate.
I'd like us to have 100% graduates, but we don't. Another frustration is stability.
The Alberta government pays for the program, and every year there is funding uncertainty. Plus, there is a critical shortage of treatment beds in this city, which means some applicants serve out all their jail time and slip away before they ever get into the program. Despite those struggles, the court is making neighborhoods safer. So you can visibly see the impact in the district.
We can, yeah, and throughout the city.
Inspector Monty Sparrow helps run the program, but was an undercover drug officer for years. Stats show criminal convictions for the program's graduates dropped from 794 before court to 48 after.
It's significant.
Okay guys, good morning. My name's Kerry. I'm an alcoholic and addict. How are we doing today?
Kerry is now 3.5 years sober, and he works at Simon House, his recovery center during drug treatment court. Walking, talking proof of the court's savings to society.
So he's on the day shift doing counseling, so doing the same job I'm doing basically with people in treatment, and it's awesome. Like it's a miracle.
And he's proof of something more.
Pop the hood.
Kerry and several of his children have reunited.
Try to start it.
I'm turning it. It's not starting, Dad.
He's getting to know all of us again, and I like that. It's cool. He's not throwing money at me. He's saying, come down, come live with me, come stay with me.
I always try to keep them clean.
Now he invites me to his work functions, and he wants to be he's a part of my schooling. He tries to help me with my homework, but doesn't really understand anything. I'm definitely proud of him.
To return a sober parent to their children is truly priceless. What does that trust that they're giving you mean to you?
Hope. A lot of hope.